Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine. Today's topic is what will you be known for and what will be your legacy? There are three piles. The timestamps for each pile is in the comments section and the description box below. If the readings resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. I do thank everyone for all the support that I've received and been receiving from you guys. It is greatly appreciated and it's very encouraging. And hopefully you guys keep it coming. I thank you so much. I do thank you for clicking on this reading today, and hopefully this reading will resonate with each of you as well. And hopefully you'll return to the channel for other readings and topics now and in the future. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into each one of your readings. Welcome, Pile 1, to your reading regarding what you will be known for, what will be your legacy. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards for you. We're going to identify those cards, and then we're going to get into your reading. So the first card that comes out for you is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is then followed by the Knight of Wands, which is then followed by the King of Swords, and then the Six of Cups. And the fifth and final card out for you is the Strength card. The bottom of the deck energy is Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from your reading right away is that you are going to be someone who will be known for your voice. I say that because the King of Swords is at the center of the read, and the King of Swords is someone who helps others find mental clarity. The King of Swords has mental clarity. So he's mastered mental clarity. He's mastered boundaries. He's mastered inner strength. He's mastered wisdom. The King of Swords is someone who has overcome burden, grief, loss. He has been through all of these things to get to the throne. And now that he is in that throne or sits on that throne, what he's learned, the knowledge he's developed, because swords energy is communication, is knowledge, is wisdom. What he's learned, what he's developed from his own experiences, his own battles, he is now using his influence, his power, his authority, and his strength to pour into others to overcome as well. And what reaffirms that for me is the fact that the Six of Cups follows the King of Swords. The Six of Cups is a card of inner child. Okay, this is usually like past memories. It could be childhood memories, childhood trauma. It could be familiar trauma, lineage. That's what this card represents in the reading and overall. Usually just things of the past. Now, what's coming after the Six of Cups is the Strength card. This is a card of courage, passion, vigor. This is basically a card of resilience. And I'm getting the implication here with this King of Swords coming out, followed by the Six of Cups and Strength card. That is exactly what you're doing. So either you could be a speaker, you can be an author, like a writer, someone who writes self-help books or some form of self-help art. You could be someone who is a radio host, someone who has a TikTok or YouTube channel, and you use it to speak positive messages and healing messages and words of wisdom to other people, using your voice and your own experiences of overcoming your own inner child trauma, your own past issues, throughout your life. You could be someone who is aiming to maybe write books. I'm sorry, not write books, write books, yes, but also write like movies, kind of like with Tyler Perry, how he kind of used the things that he had experienced and he utilized that and he put it into plays and then went into movies and then TV shows and kind of retold his story in a healing way, but using humor as the source of that healing to get through to people. Okay, so you could do that, but it's definitely going to be something to do with the mind. You're going to help people heal the mind. So you could be a therapist, you could be a psychologist, you could be a life coach, you can be a behavioral coach. You can do something that is going to help heal the mind. Something's going to help people overcome their trauma from their past. Something that's going to help people find clarity. You're going to help people find their strength and their resilience. You're going to help people find new beginning and seek out more opportunities in life. And I say that because the Page of Pentacles comes out in the beginning of the read, and then it's followed by the Knight of Wands. The Page of Pentacles is a card of manifestation. This is usually seeking out opportunities and various perspectives and avenues to set off and invest and build, right? So like a new beginning, of building wealth. And, Pentacles also always reminds me of lineage and empires and our roots. Okay. And again, we were talking about trauma. It could be from family, it could be from friends, it could just be from past relationships. But with the Six of Cups, this is usually familial. This is usually inner child issues, things that we have traumas and things we've developed throughout our lifetime that still sits in our heart. And in this case, especially in the mind, because the mind is where it typically starts. And the King of Swords is mental clarity. He represents a strong mind. And with the Knight of Wands following the Page of Pentacles, this is, again, like I said, with the Strength card. The Knight of Wands is passionate energy, is fast moving energy. And in this case, with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, you're helping people seek out opportunities and take inspired action with that Knight of Wands, quick action and courageous, brave action to move forward, to start rebuilding their life, to start over and not being afraid to start over, to move with that Knight of Wands energy, move away from things that have been holding them back mentally and emotionally. And that is definitely what I'm getting here. Now, as I sit here and I look at this card, you also have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This means that you're going to be known for, and what's going to be a part of your legacy is financial abundance. And with the King of Swords sitting at the center, this is an authority, right? So whatever career field or industry you go into to utilize your voice and communication to help others heal, you're going to be known as either one of or the best, the top in your industry, in your field. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be financially abundant from this. So you're going to be immensely successful because you're going to be so good at what you do. You're going to be passionate about this. With the Knight of Wands coming out before the King of Swords, you are very inspired by helping others. You're very inspired by speaking life into others. You're very inspired by helping to heal others and help others overcome what they're going through. This is a passion of yours. And this is something that you're going to, with this Knight of Wands energy, you're going to push forward with intensely, with bravery, with courage, with joy. With Knight of Wands, you're excited about helping others. You're excited about this career. You're excited about what you do, and you find excitement in basically seeing people go through positive transformations. So you could be a person who can simply look at someone and automatically assess or tell when someone is mentally imbalanced, right? When someone is going through something, you may even be able to pinpoint exactly what they're going through. So you, again, with the King of Swords, can be highly, highly intuitive. And that could stem from the fact that you've overcome so much that you've become sensitive to other people's trauma. You have basically, you're able to see other people through the eyes of your own trauma, what you've overcome. So, when you see someone who could have been in an abusive connection or a family dynamic or such, maybe if you've overcome something like that, when you see other people who are going through it, even if they don't tell you, you notice it right away. You can pinpoint certain things in their energy because you've been there before. And this is what is going to make you stand out and make you the top of your industry. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. King of Swords energy can be either or. This just means that you're going to be assertive in this. You're going to be passionate in this. You're going to be very serious about this. And you're going to find passion and joy in helping other people. You could already be in some sort of industry like this, and this is what you're going to be known for. This is you creating this legacy, or you've already created this legacy and you're just continuing to build on it. But this is what's coming through. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm going to say again, you're going to be abundant in this. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to work hard on this. Again, the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands comes out at the beginning of the read, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're optimistic about this career field. With the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, you are very optimistic about this. So you're someone who that you're good at reading the mind, in a sense. You know that you're good when it comes to the mind. You're someone who could actually be very interested in like psychology. Again, you're here in a tarot reading. So tarot, to me, like tarot and astrology and occult themes, psychology, sociology, human design. All these things are associated with the mind, the way the mind works, the way that it responds to triggers and trauma, the way it heals, how it heals, the different forms of healing. You could be someone that has always been interested in that. And throughout your life, even if you've never went to school for this, you have a certain level of expertise in this from personal experience. And I always say personal experience can teach you things to such a heightened level that books cannot teach you. You know, experience is the best teacher. I always say this, and it is difficult because when you're the King of Swords, you've overcome a lot. You've overcome Five of Swords energy. You've overcome Six of Swords energy. You've overcome Eight of Swords energy. You've overcome Nine of Swords energy. You've overcome the most difficult battles, some of the most difficult battles that, you know, one can experience. And that is how you got to the throne. But it may not have been easy for you, and you remember how difficult it was for you, and now you want to use your strength, your knowledge, your wisdom, your healing, your story of overcoming, and use your voice and how you turned your pain into power. You want to use that to make the healing transformation for others easier because you remember how difficult it was for you. So it may hurt you when you see other people going through something, okay? And you can probably also, like I said, feel other people's energy. Even if they don't say anything, they could be smiling, they could be in good spirits, but your energy, your aura, you can feel and sense and almost see in people's eyes when they're going through something, and it hurts you. And that could be why you are so fiercely passionate, courageous, and find such excitement in helping to heal others. Because as you heal and help one, as you help one person heal, you've helped many. Because I always say you could touch one life, but if that one life goes out and touches 100, and then each of those 100 go out and touch 100 each of themselves, you have touched a many lives. In your case, you're going to more than likely touch more than one life because with the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you are going to be the king. You're going to be the boss. So maybe you can have your own practice. If you're an author, you're going to be like one of the most best-selling authors in, for example, the mental health and self-development sector. If you write movies or you're a producer or director that specifically, you know, goes into healing movies and themes, you'll be known as one of the top. Like again, like I said, like Tyler Perry, you know, is known for healing with humor and his past experiences and retelling his story. You know, if you're a speaker, you're going to be known as one of the top tier speakers in your industry. You know, so this is very beautiful energy, but this is a very clear message. If this does resonate, please feel free to let me know. Please feel free to like, subscribe. I thank you for clicking on the reading, and I do hope that you'll return to the channel for other readings and other topics. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 2 regarding what will you be known for, what will be your legacy. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the 5 cards that came out for you, and then we're going to get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the 3 of Wands. It's then followed by the 4 of Wands. It is then followed by the 2 of Cups, and then the Hermit card. The 5th and final card out for you is the 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy, the Moon card. So first and foremost, you will be known, I'm getting, as a power couple. You're going to be known for your family, for your empire. I say that because the 3 of Wands into the 4 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a card of growth and expansion. It's the card of the beginning of a completion, right? So it comes after the 2 of Wands in the tarot deck. The 2 of Wands is creating a plan to take action. The 3 of Wands is taking action and growing something. The 4 of Wands is a card of community, marriage, family, a joyous, celebratory, happy home and foundation. And with the 3 of Wands going into the 4 of Wands, this is going to be what you're known for. You're going to be known for building and nurturing and growing a happy home life, but an empire. And I say that because you also have the 2 of Cups following the 4 of Wands. So you have the marriage and family card coming out, and then you have the 2 of Cups, which is a card of union, twin flame, soulmate, a marriage, a couple, a power couple. And I say that because the 10 of Pentacles comes at the end of the card pull for you. So you're going to be known as a power couple. You're going to be known as someone who comes together with someone else. Someone else is going to be a part of your legacy. Someone if you already coupled up, this is probably the empire you're building, this Ten of Pentacles, but this is what you're going to be known for. You're going to be known, for example, if you're a woman, you're going to be known as this matriarch of your family. If you're a man, you're going to be known as the patriarch of this family, this strong matriarch and patriarch who basically raises and builds this healthy, successful children, this healthy, successful life. If you don't have children, it could just be that you've built, again, with the Four of Wands, a home, an empire, a business, because the Ten of Pentacles is a happy home, a happy family. It's a business, it's having money, it's having wealth. The Ten of Pentacles is ultimate wish fulfillment. You have basically acquired all of your heart's dreams and desires, but you've done this with someone else. So that's what you're going to be known for. You're also going to be known as someone who is, you and your spouse are private. So you guys are going to be known as this very ultra successful couple, this very loving couple who are building and growing their own empire together there for their lineage, but you're private because the Hermit card is about wisdom, introspection, and it's about being alone. But the Hermit card is coming out after the Two of Cups. So you're going to be a very private couple. People will not know a lot about you guys. So you, if you're not in a connection already, you could already be a person that's very private about your personal affairs, about your personal life and your wealth. Considering that the Hermit card comes out before the Ten of Pentacles, but after the Two of Cups, as a couple, people will know that you guys are wealthy. People will know that you guys have this empire. People will know that you built this empire together, but people won't know the personal details of your home life. People won't know the personal details of your family life. People won't know the personal details of your finances. They'll know you have success because with Ten of Pentacles, you have success. They'll know that you have a happy home life because with the Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, this is a strong, happy foundation. And Ten of Pentacles is long term. So the amount of wealth and empire and success that you'll have will be passed down from generation to generation. This is something that will still be here beyond, your existence here as a unit, as a couple. You're going to be a power couple. That's your legacy. With the moon at the bottom of the deck, it reconfirms that the moon energy is mother energy. It's nurturing, it's loving, it's calming. You guys, and again, it's also illusions, right? Because with the moon, it's usually something you can't see clearly, and it's coming out after the Ten of Pentacles, reaffirming with the Hermit card. You guys are going to be very private, so you could be a couple that is very much talked about. You could be a couple, again. You could be well known. I'm going to say that you could be well known because we're talking about your lane, your what you're known for and what your legacy is. And when we think of legacy, we think of something where even after you're gone, people speak openly and candidly about this dynamic of who you are and what you've created. And for this to be a couple, you guys may be well known, or maybe you'll build a successful business or creation or something, and what you build will be so successful that you'll be known for it. Even if it's amongst just your family, or if it's in a community, or it could even be global. But you're going to be a power couple, so you could be famous. If you're not famous, with the Ten of Pentacles coming out here, it could also suggest that maybe you and the other person did not come from wealth, and you're known within your family as being like first generation millionaires, for example, or being the first to start a business and it be successful, or to be the first to have a happy marriage and family life, whereas no one else in your family has ever been married or created that sturdy foundation that was healthy and happy and joyous and prosperous. And you two are going to be the first to do that. And that's going to make you well known in your family and within those that know your family and your history. But either way, you guys are going to be known as very private, having a happy, joyous, successful home, having wealth, having abundance, having, happy and loved children, having a happy connection with each other. But it's going to be very closed off. You guys are going to protect your marriage. You're going to protect your family life. You're going to protect your connection, and that's what you're going to be known for. You're going to be known as someone who is very protective of each other, very protective of your home life, very protective of all that you've worked to build. And basically, this is going to be a situation where perhaps it could be a situation where how do I put this? It could be a situation where maybe you had given up on love, right? You may have been someone who didn't date a lot, or you could be someone who had a couple of, connections, but they were over as quick as they started. So you could have been someone that was known to be a lone wolf, and maybe people never thought you would ever settle down or you would ever get married. And then you do, and it becomes this ultra successful marriage, this ultra successful, abundant family life, or you end up having a lot of children because, again, with the Three of Wands, that's growth, that's expansion. And then it comes out before the Four of Wands, and then the Ten of Pentacles being the ultimate wish fulfillment at the end. Two of Cups in the center. As a couple, you could, have a lot of children, and people never thought you would have children or you would have so many. So people may have always thought you would be a person that would be on your own for your whole life, who just builds for themselves and that's it. And then you're actually going to end up being known for the opposite. And that could be why that's a part of your legacy, because maybe people perceived how your life would turn out from their own perspective and opinions, from what they have known of you. And then it's going to maybe take a shift, and maybe a quick shift, because the Three of Wands and then to the Four of Wands, this Wands is fast moving energy. So this could be a couple where someone comes in and the connection is so strong that it takes off right away. I say that because with the Three of Wands going into the Four of Wands of growth and expansion and fast movement into a family life and marriage, and then the Two of Cups coming out after the Four of Wands, you could have a connection that comes in that's fiery, it's passionate. You guys could be known as a very sexy and attractive couple. You could have a very passionate and fiery connection, a very passionate and fiery energy with each other. And it's almost like people will never see one without the other. Because the Four of Wands going into the Two of Cups, this is a very happy, joyous, bright, sexy, intense connection. Two of Cups, again, it could be twin flame, it can be a higher level soulmate. I don't know if this person is already in your life, but if not, they're more than likely coming in pretty quickly with this Three of Wands into the Four of Wands. So again, you could go from being single on your own, and then almost instantaneously you meet this person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with. It takes off, and then you guys build quickly into this Ten of Pentacles energy. And with the Hermit, like I said, that could also signify again that you were someone who was alone for a while, and then you went from this Hermit energy into this Ten of Pentacles energy. And with the Moon at the bottom of the deck, it may have been quiet and it may have caught people off guard. But then this is who you're going to be known as. This is what you're going to be known for, as a matriarch, as a patriarch. So maybe you could want a big family, or maybe you could come from a family where it's not, again, a structured family. Maybe it wasn't a very happy family life or a happy childhood. Maybe it wasn't a very structured life. It was one where there was a lot of single parenting, or there was a lot of people who grew old without settling down. It could be something like that. If it resonates, great, take it as it resonates. But that's what I'm getting, that you came from a background where a structured, happy home was not something that was the norm. But you are going to be known for making it the norm. So that's the message I'm getting for you. If it resonated, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. I thank you for clicking on the reading, and hopefully you'll return to the channel to check out more topics and more readings. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding what will you be known for and what will be your legacy. I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the cards and then we're going to get into your reading. So the first card that came out for you is the Eight of Swords, followed by the Five of Cups, followed by the Four of Pentacles, then the Four of Wands, and then the fifth and final card out is the Queen of Cups. Your bottom of the deck energy is Two of Wands. So this is kind of similar to pile 2 in a sense regarding the whole family life, but this one is different because this specific reading is focusing strongly on you transforming from a unhappy life into a joyous one. With the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups coming out first, perhaps you're a person who has struggled a lot with confidence, self-confidence, with seeing clearly, with having pessimism, with trusting that life could be beautiful, trusting that good things could happen to you or for you. Maybe you've had a lot of disappointments in life because with the Five of Cups, that's a card of loss and grief. It's a card of disappointment. You have the person in the card standing here looking at the three cups that are spilt, but not looking at the two cups that are still standing. And it's because in this case, he feels like he sees that he's lost more than he's gained. Okay. Um, you could have lived, maybe you've already overcome this, but you could have had a life where you struggled a lot. With the Five of Cups, it also signifies for me emotions, relationships. You could have come from maybe a situation where you've had family, you've had friends, coworkers, just people around you, communities around you, or communities you were in that disappointed you. They hurt you. They betrayed you. They left you in a space of grief. You could have situations where you've lost a lot of loved ones or a lot of people that were dear to you, and it made you feel alone. And it put you in this Eight of Swords energy where you found joy in nothing. There was no joy in anything. You didn't see potential for growth. You didn't see anything that could you didn't see a way where how you didn't see a way where your situation could turn out for the better. Okay, you couldn't see it. When you have the Eight of Swords energy, you're blindfolded. You're in a victim mentality because you've been through so much. You've had so many swords, put in you. You've been betrayed. You've been hurt. You've been destroyed. You've been torn down. You've been in toxic and abusive circumstances and situations. You've lost with the Five of Cups. You've lost loved ones. You could have lost jobs. You could have lost money. You could have found yourself succeeding and then constantly losing and being disappointed. As soon as you think that you found your stability and your joy, it's taken away, or things are flipped upside down, putting you back in an Eight of Swords of not being able to see a way out. And with the Five of Cups, this has caused you loss. It has caused you grief. It has caused you disappointment. It has caused you to lose hope in life, in the universe, in spirit, in yourself. With the Four of Pentacles coming out after the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, this is again scarcity. You've always had maybe a fear because Eight of Swords is a fearful energy. So you've had a fear because you've had so much loss. You've had a fear that you would never have enough money, enough love, enough positivity, enough of anything. And then again, the people and the things that you have acquired, they've all disappointed you and left you drained and hurt and in a negative headspace. This could have been a phase you went through. This could be a phase you're currently in. And this is very difficult energy. So I just want to say if this resonates with you, I am so sorry that you have had to endure that if you are enduring that, I feel for you, okay? And I'm sending you love and light because this is not an easy energy to be in or to have gone through. The good news is that what follows the Four of Pentacles is the Four of Wands, which is a card of celebration, joy, marriage, family, foundation, a happy, joyous, positive community that loves you, that is passionate about you and for you. And then the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a loving, nurturing, compassionate, dependable person. This is someone who is strong in her heart space. Okay, so remember, you have the Five of Cups coming out here saying that you've been through a lot of loss and grief in relationships, in connections with people, with money, and it has put you in an emotional imbalance in your heart space. Maybe you found it hard to love other people or let love in because every time you open your heart up for friends or family or anyone, they have disappointed you with this Five of Cups energy. But with this Queen of Cups, you are going to have a community that is going to restore that and again put you in this Queen of Cups energy because the Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. When all is said and done, hopefully you've already come into this Four of Wands, Queen of Cups energy. But all in all, your legacy will be as someone who has had to overcome some of the most difficult battles, the most difficult losses, the constant winning and losing, taking one step forward, getting knocked 10 steps back. But when all is said and done, you're going to be someone that is known for overcoming that and finding emotional and mental fulfillment, balance, and joy. So you may be someone who will create your own family with the Four of Wands because it's a card of family and marriage and a happy, strong foundation in home life. And then the Queen of Cups is a card, it's usually a mother and a wife. Okay, she's someone that's emotionally strong and dependable. She has healed her her Five of Cups energy. She's healed the loss and the grief and the pessimism. And now she finds joy and beauty and love and light in everything around her and everyone around her. And now she's able to give love and joy and receive it. She's optimistic and she's peaceful and she's happy and she's joyous. And that is basically what you had to move into. Because Five of Cups energy is a polar opposite of Queen of Cups energy. And with the Four of Wands energy, you're going to have a community. If it's not a family where you have children and a husband, you're going to have a community, like maybe friends or business partners or something like that. It's going to be people around you that are going to celebrate you. They're going to celebrate with you. You're going to celebrate them. You're going to celebrate with them. It's going to be genuine love and joy, whether this is a family you create for yourself that you never thought you'd have, or whether this is a friendship group that, your soul tribe. You're going to have a soul tribe, whether that's a family you create or not. You're going to have a soul tribe that is going to feed love and joy and happiness into you. And this is it's going to turn you from that Five of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And again, I hope that you've already stepped into this energy and that this continues for a long time, for the test of time for you, because that previous energy of Eight of Swords and Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles is very difficult. So I'm so happy that you're coming out of that and that your legacy will be that that is not where your life is gonna turn out to be or end up as. Now the Two of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Again, this is reaffirming you're moving out of that Eight of Swords, Five of Cups energy, because Two of Wands is fast moving energy. It's progress. It's moving. It's like leaving home, leaving a situation, leaving an environment, traveling away from somewhere, moving forward on a journey to pursue something else. So again, you're moving out of that Eight of Pentacles, that Eight of Swords energy and that Five of Cups. If you are in an environment that is keeping you stuck, like maybe you could be in a relationship or an environment around people that they put you down. They talk about you, they destroy you, they destroy your sense of self. Nothing you do is ever good enough. You never feel good enough. They attack your confidence. They hurt your heart. They betray you. They backstab you. If that's the type of environment you're in, if this is saying that with that Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're moving out of that. You're moving into this Four of Wands and Queen of Cups energy, which is a relief to see. And if you've already overcome that, this is what's going to be a part of your legacy. And with that Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're going to continue into this Four of Wands, Queen of Cups energy. You're going to continue that with this Two of Wands, this energy. If you've already stepped into it, you're going to continue to travel down this energy. You're going to continue to have this community. This is a community that will be with you throughout your lifetime. And hopefully more positive energies will come into this community. If it's a family that you end up creating or that you have created, maybe this will be where you become a grandmother. And then, in your older years, you're still having that love and joy and celebration poured into you. So it's looking like a part of your legacy is that for all that you've lost, for all the grief, the heartache, the pain, the mental and emotional anguish, abuse, neglect, betrayal that you've endured, you're going to be repaid with good karma 10 times over. And you're going to find your power in love and joy with this Four of Wands and Queen of Cups energy. That is what your legacy is going to be. Okay. Now, I do want to thank you for clicking on the video. I do hope that it did resonate. If it did, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. And please feel free to return to the channel for future topics and future readings. Thank you.